Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Blackwell Deception. Last episode, we solved the murder of Jeremy Sams. In this episode, we'll be figuring out who this Gavin character's other victims were. And we shall start at Seagram.
Hi again. Hello. Thanks for the help. Have a good day.
Okay, no we won't. Seagram can't help us. We will start at Highline.
That's just morbid.
No? Email. Oh, new. An email from Nishanti Sharma, the recurring character from the first game and the third game. Explaining why she's not in this one.
Hi, it's Rosangela Blackwell. Remember me?
Yeah, what do you want?
I was just checking in. Any word on Jeremy's murder?
Nothing yet. We're working on it. You got anything for us?
I found Jeremy's phone.
I found Jeremy's phone outside of a psychic's office.
You did, huh? Where is it?
I've got it with me. Hello?
You found potential evidence and removed it from the scene?
Yes?
Forget it. It's just junk now.
Pocketing evidence is one of the stupidest things you can do, and yet every video game protagonist does it.
I was just checking in. Any word on Jeremy's murder?
Nothing yet. We're working on it. You got anything for us?
Jeremy spoke to a Penelope Haynes before he died.
From the old folks home? Yeah, we know. We found it through his phone records. It's a dead end if you ask me. The woman barely knows where she is.
Okay.
I found out that Jeremy went to visit a psychic named Lisa Tenzin.
A psychic? Is it relevant?
I don't know.
Well, we'll keep her on file. Thanks for the info.
Now we'll hang up.
I don't have anything else for you.
Good night.
Okay.
Look, you've had some time to think about it. Maybe we can talk about Jeremy now. Guess that's a no. Don't go anywhere, Lisa. I need to talk to you. Hello? Damn it. Wait! Hello? Damn it.
Why not?
Why not? Hello? It's me. Hello?
We're supposed to send Joey in there. But I wanted to see all the dialogue.
Full of pseudo-mystic junk.
Right.
It does nothing for me. Is that Danny? Is that you? How the hell did Lisa get this? She's staring at that photograph. Looks like an urn for somebody's ashes. Looks like a phone to me. Too far away from red. This is as far as I can go.
Right. Joey can't check up the stairs.
She knows him. That phony knows him.
Knows who?
Danny Marconi, that's who.
Who is Danny Marconi?
Remember that old guy in the nursing home? She's mooning over a picture of him. I don't like where this is going, not one bit.
Okay, so we need to now head back to Seagram and ask about Danny Marconi. So let's switch to Rosa and do exactly that. Did I say Seagram Realty? Old habits. The old man's not here. Damn. Hold on, I've got an idea. And by idea, I mean I know exactly what to do.
Hello. Do you have a patient here named Danny Marconi?
Yes, we do. Are you a relative?
No, I'm just hoping to ask him some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but he passed away earlier this afternoon.
I see.
It was peaceful. He just went quietly in his sleep.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, good for him. What do we come here for anyway? Come on, let's blow.
Sorry to bother you. So, do you want to talk about it?
It's ancient history. There's nothing to say. Let's just get a move on.
So, we don't have anything in notes about him.
Sorry, I'm not seeing client.
Do you know a Danny Marconi?
What about him?
I know he died this afternoon. And I wanted to talk to you about him.
Yesterday,
Right.
you threatened me. Today you want to talk about my grandfather.
Wait, grandfather?
He was your grandfather?
Yes? If you didn't know that, why are you here asking about him?
Grandfather? I can't believe it.
Well,
We have a mutual friend.
really? And who might that be?
It's complicated.
I ask you again, how do you know my grandfather?
Okay, we have to we have to ask Joey for information.
A little help here.
Just tell her this.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
He had a shop on Grand Street.
There are a million ways you could have known that.
Fine. Tell her everyone called him Danny Boy and he hated it.
What?
Just say it.
Everyone called him Danny Boy, and he hated it.
Excuse me?
He drank whiskey straight with no ice. He put salt on everything. Played the clarinet like he was born with it in his hand. He would have sold his soul to play at the supper club. And he was madly, madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Madly in love with a singer named Linda.
Linda was my grandmother. She died before I was born.
Thank heaven for small favors. Seeing you would have broken her heart.
You're for real, aren't you? You're one of them?
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 No, I'm not falling for that. I've been nothing but loyal over the years. You have no reason to test me like this.
Look at her, shaking like a leaf.
Just because there was that bit of trouble with the reporter,
You mean his murder?
I am not responsible for that. Why now? If what I suspect is true, you people have looked the other way for years. Why the change of heart?
Gavin has killed someone.
I can't confirm that one way or the other, and neither can you.
Look, I'm just a friend of Jeremy's. I want to know what happened, that's all. Whoever Gavin is, he needs to be stopped.
I want to believe you.
Then what's the problem?
Look, what if I tell you my suspicions and I'm wrong? You think I can just walk away?
So what do you suggest?
I'll give you the names of the last 2 clients I referred to Gavin. That's harmless enough. You look into them. You find anything, maybe we can talk.
Yeah, sure.
Fine, give them to me. Here.
We have the
I will
option
get
of
to the
saying
bottom of
no,
this.
but
I
it
hope
won't
so.
actually
But until
work.
you do, leave me out of it. Now get out. I've done all I can.
Is this what you lived for, Danny? Was it worth it? You were a good man, Danny. You deserved a better legacy than this. Well, maybe we both did.
So it looks like we've got to track down these two names.
Huh? Oh, sure. Who are they?
We've got a Tiffany Walters. She lives on Thompson Street, just south of Washington Square.
And the other?
Jamie Graham. She's a student up at Columbia.
Didn't you go to
Right.
school there?
Yeah, it's been a while.
So we have two leads. Let's go to Columbia
Sneaking
first.
through the Columbia campus at night isn't how I envisioned coming back here. Keypad locks. Those are new.
Right.
Hello? Looks like the coast is clear.
Okay.
It says, remember Waterloo.
Okay.
Looks like a schedule of some kind. Every item is marked by a letter and number code. I can't make heads or tails of it.
So, the hint is a date. Right, 1815. History buff that I am, I didn't know that. Or if I did know it, I didn't remember it. Right.
There's a keypad.
So, 1815.
I'm a medium.
Okay,
No
so
point. It doesn't even have a tape inside. It must have sentimental value of some kind. I'm not here to steal Jamie's things. Besides, I've got no place to put it.
right.
I'm a medium. Pretty typical for a college kid, I guess. A set of drawers. It's a small laptop. There's nothing useful in there.
Nothing useful in the drawers. Let's check the laptop. Well, damn. 1815? Nope.
Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish. I've heard of those guys. I'm not sure they play together anymore. This looks like a class schedule. I recognize a bunch of the course codes from when I studied here.
You remember that after all this time?
It wasn't that long ago.
If you say so.
Let's see. She's mostly taking English and history classes.
Uh-huh.
Now this is interesting. She's taking the same writing class that I did.
That's interesting.
Well, it is to me. She's even got the same professor. We don't need any...
Can I spell correctly, please? Right. There we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
that's me. Who's this?
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela. Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time. I saw you had a book published. Is that right?
Something like that. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure.
I mean, a
sure. What can I
feeling
help you
book
with?
published, but still.
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh God, I completely forgot about that.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
Right.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her, yes. So tragic what happened.
Tragic?
You mean you don't know? She died just last week.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
Not appropriate for a school setting, anyway.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too. She had a keen interest in Middle Eastern history, so it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
Faded.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change.
Her clothes.
What was wrong with her clothes?
I'm no prude, but what she was wearing should stay in Munray's where it belongs.
Munray's?
It's a nightclub. It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie went there.
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
Okay, and how did she die?
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Really?
That's what the police said anyway.
Why were the police involved? If she died by natural causes, why involve them?
I wondered the same thing myself. The detective, a man named Durkin, I believe, wasn't very forthcoming.
Oh. He worked on that case too. Interesting.
Why were the
I wondered
Okay.
I should get going.
Are you still in the city? We should have coffee sometime.
Oh, sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
New location. Special guest DJ Tomo.
A $20 cover for this dump? You got robbed.
What?
I said you got robbed.
I look like a slob?
No. Well, yes, kind of. Just forget it.
Looks like some kind of flat screen panel. Hi, gotta say? Hello? She's serving a bunch of customers on the
Right.
Hi. Hello. I can't just chat with some stranger. Not here anyway. Hi. He's just looking at me funny. Guess he doesn't want to talk to me.
Right. Rosa is kind of awkward here.
Well,
yet, but I hope to change that.
You think so, huh?
Anyway, I'm Joey. Are you alone here tonight? That's a problem.
Whatever. I'm here with friends.
Friends, huh?
I'll be here any minute.
Well, in the meantime.
How about not?
Care to dance?
Why not? I love this song.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
What do you mean?
It's loud, it's got zero class. Why come here?
To be free, of course. To be really alive, you need to let yourself go. I used to be so scared of places like this. But they're so liberating, don't you think? I could die tomorrow. Life's too short.
Why are you being like this? You barely know me.
Please. Already got a dog back home.
Hey, now that's a bit uncalled for.
His name is Benji. You'd like him. We've got a lot in common.
I've got a scram, but where do you go anyway?
I make no promises.
Okay, so she's got a dog named Benji at home. And hopefully she wasn't the only one taking care of that dog because, well, she's a ghost. Okay. So this is how we find out what to say to her while dancing. So she's from Illinois, specifically Mattoon, apparently. A city named Mattoon. I've never heard of it. Here's this letter from Lisa Tenzin. Or, I said a letter, I meant email. Email from Seb, who wanted to go out to drink, or out to party with her. Email from Gavin, which is suspicious. Seb gave up. Right. So we can find Seb at the club, and we will. If I can head to Munray's instead of there. Okay.
Are you Seb? I said, are you Seb?
Yeah, heard. Do I know you?
No, but we have a mutual friend.
Really? Who?
Jamie? Jamie Graham?
Sorry, don't know.
I read the email you wrote to Jamie.
That was private.
Sorry. I know. It couldn't be helped.
So, what do you want?
I'm trying to learn about her.
I'll save you the trouble. She was a drug addict, dropout in the teens. And she spun out.
Right.
She was a drug addict.
Yeah, big time. She kept trying to get me on the stuff. Called me boring. Boring. Right. At least I'm not dead.
She dropped out of school.
Not yet. But she stopped going to class. She was going to drop out or get kicked out. One or the other.
Why was Jamie a teen?
No,
So why are you here?
I don't know. Does it matter? I just am.
You here alone?
Yeah, and I like it that way.
She was a drug addict.
Yeah, big time. Boring.
Do you want to go somewhere more quiet? It's kind of loud in here.
I don't want to talk anymore, so I'll stay right here.
So Jamie was a drug addict.
Not that it's any of your business, but yeah. Always bragging about getting high on India every night. She was proud of it. She tried to get me on the stuff. Said I needed to loosen up. Like where it got her.
Were you dating Jamie long?
Doesn't matter.
I guess not. So you
No? Whatever.
Right, he doesn't come here very often. Or he didn't. But does now.
were you dating Jamie long?
Doesn't matter.
I guess not. Did you know Jamie's professor, Elaine Appleton?
Talked about her sometimes, but I don't know.
Well,
Later.
So now it's time to use what we know.
Hey,
Hey, you.
so I hear you like to party.
Why? You got something?
No, do you?
No, but I could if I wanted to. Anytime.
Right.
Tell me about Professor Apple.
No, I don't come here to talk about school.
She's right here. If I have a question, I can just ask her. Is this the only place you go?
For now. I'll move on eventually, but for now, this is where I want to be.
She doesn't know how right she is. Okay.
So, what brings you here?
It's a place to go, right?
It's a play. So, you think you're liberated?
Yeah. I feel so free now. I always felt something was missing. I needed to get out of my stuffy room and live.
Oh, the irony.
Love it here.
I have fun. I've never had so much fun before. And I'm happy, damn it. So much happier.
Right.
So, tell me about yourself.
You got a question? Ask it.
So, what do you study?
Nothing important. How about you? What did you study back in the Dark Ages?
Okay, so we know she was studying history.
History.
Really? What kind of history?
And we know she liked Middle Eastern history.
Something about Middle Eastern history always fascinated me.
You know, I used to be the same way. Everyone has their own opinion about what goes on there, but it's so ancient. But you can never truly understand anything unless you know where it came from.
I know what you mean. Things move so fast nowadays.
I know, right? Everyone else gets it.
You do?
Thought I did. Maybe we can talk more about it sometime?
I like that.
Okay, ask her more about herself.
You got a question? Ask it.
Where are you from?
Nowhere special. Where are you from?
Out west.
Really? Whereabouts?
Illinois.
No way. So am I. Where in Illinois?
Mattoon.
No way. I grew up 20 minutes from there.
Really?
Really? Mattoon. Even a smaller town than mine.
Yeah, well, that's why I left.
I have a feeling. Although, I miss it in a way. We should talk about the old place sometime.
I'd like that very much.
And we're starting to run over time. So, next episode, we will continue asking Jamie about herself. And hopefully get a little bit closer to getting her to realize she's dead.